Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video. As always, my name is James.
I'm Ninetailedbrush.
And today we are going to be reacting to Hunger Games Catching Fire. So for those of you guys who don't know, I've read the books and I've seen the movies way back when they came out. Ninetailedbrush hasn't done either, so this is his first time reacting to both, the movies. We just watched the first movie last week. It's kind of your introduction to the world. Any quick thoughts on that? I mean, it's very unique, right?
Yeah, I love the, like I said, like the whole separation between the really kind of poor and then the, the really rich sort of feel to it. But it was like over the top rich, which I like.
But it wasn't cheesy. I think it's well done.
No, it's cool.
Yeah,
I like that. It feels really cool, and then also just the whole like savageness of the Hunger Games, like whoa, but in like a more modern feel,
Yeah.
Just I like it.
So I'm excited. This is my favorite book and this is my favorite movie. So I'm very excited to get into this. As always, if you guys want to watch the full-length reaction or you want to watch next week's reaction to the next movie, obviously go check out the Patreon. We do appreciate the support. And you guys want to peep the merch? I'm wearing a little bit of merch right now. We did just launch a bunch of merch. I want to do like unique designs for every movie series we watch, but I kind of need some sign of life from you guys. Like if you guys are interested, hell, I'll do a Hunger Games, I'll do a horror. Like I did a few. I did a Harry Potter and a Star Wars one as kind of a test. So if you guys really show interest in that and you want to do it, I like designing it. It's cool, and I'll do some like unique designs for everything that's kind of part white noise, part whatever series that we're watching that you're a fan of, because I think that's kind of cool. So if you guys are interested in that, you want me to do a Hunger Games design or different stuff like that, just let me know, or buy some merch, or give me some advice down in the comments. And yeah, let's get into this video here. You have no idea this is going, right? Because I mean,
well,
the last one they won the Hunger Games.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. I was like literally joking. Like, are they gonna keep picking the same person over and over? Whoa, careful there. That would have been tragic.
Shh.
Awesome turkey.
I'm curious to see like how people's relationships,
like her and Peeta versus her and Gail.
Yeah, because I want to see if it's real or not.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of it was for the
show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like her character. It's like I know this actress outside of it, and I feel like I'm so familiar with her as an actress as opposed to a character that I forgot how well she really does this character.
What? Oh, she has like PTSD.
Yeah. I mean, because that would fuck you up, dude. It really would. I mean, I get both sides of it, but I do feel like he kind of has to understand.
Yeah, because, I mean, like, I'd just be happy that she's alive.
It's literally a matter of life and death,
the
dude.
chances of her living that...
We're so small.
Yeah. Now, I do wonder, like, how Peter feels about all this, because obviously he does actually feel for her,
Yeah.
But I don't know if he knows that she was acting, or, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a little...
What are you doing?
Cameras are gonna be here in an hour.
So I don't know if you noticed, like, above it's like Victor's village, so like they have like a nicer house.
Did you have
and
to
like
walk, dear? Walk. It was just out. Yeah.
I don't know if I missed something, but they said a few weeks that she had to leave to...
She's doing like a tour.
Okay.
If we agree not to lie to each other, what do you think?
Yes, I think that would save time.
Sit down, please.
President Snow is a lot scarier than the other people, just because he's not just for the show or the media.
Brain had any brains at all. He would have blown you to bits then and there. And you were very good. That whole love-crazed, besotted schoolgirl routine. Impressive. Truly. You convince the people and defy the capital and walk away unharmed. What is to prevent them from doing the same? What is to prevent, say, an uprising? You need to smile. You need to be grateful. But above all, you need to be madly prepared to end it all in love. You think you can manage that?
Yes.
Yes, what?
I'll convince them.
No. Convince me.
Well, hopefully that's...
I'm sorry, just really quick. That was a freaking masterful scene.
That was very well done, yeah.
And I love how Snow cuts the bullshit. Like, he's the head of the Capitol, but to be the actual head, he's not in any of the fluff that is the Capitol culture.
He's definitely not fake.
Well, because to be a leader, you can't be.
Yeah.
Like, you got to cut that shit. And that's such a good scene.
Yeah, and I like the whole sort of like feel he has about him, you know? He's very like commanding. You know what I'm saying? And
it's like the tension between them. Like, of course.
Yeah, and he has like, I don't exactly know the backstory of like, you know, District 13 and things like that, but he has, you know, proof of like, hey, if you go against me, this is what happens, kind of, you know? Which is scary because like, I mean, there will be almost no contest just because of how technologically advanced it seems the Capitol is compared to like these places. Like,
they didn't
go to war. Like, that's not a war. Like, so I mean,
I just like that. Like, you know, most bad guys would be like playing games, but because everybody else in this world is literally playing games, I like how he like is just like, look, if you do this, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, it changes you from not like. I mean, a lot of times villains like enjoy the suffering or whatever, but he's literally like, I mean, he doesn't see himself as a bad guy, and it's like he just needs to get stuff done because he has to, you know, or something like that.
It's just it's a great scene.
Was made here. You'll get used to the smell.
Everyone. Not everyone.
Oh.
Katniss?
Such a small character, but so well done.
Katniss, is this your sister?
Welcome.
Oh my gosh. Freaking Caesar Flickerman.
Last year.
I'm glad they brought him back.
Protestant.
That's so sick.
I hope they're all right. Ahem. Should we come back later? Things are great here in 12.
Leave the Capitol, we've never been closer.
25 yards, to be exact. Fantastic. It was nice acting.
You too.
Almost thought that kiss was real.
I think a lot. I mean, it is tough to do, but I feel like in these situations, you have to kill your personal like feelings.
Yeah, but you can get how he it was never an act for him ever.
I can't go on acting for the cameras and then just ignoring each other in real life. So if you can stop looking at me like I'm wounded, then I can quit acting like it.
I've never been very good at friends.
For starters, it does help when you know the person. I hardly know anything about you except that you're stubborn and good with the bow.
That about sums me up.
More than that, you just don't tell each other the deep stuff.
The deep stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta open up a little.
Like, what's your favorite color?
When I've stepped over the line.
That was her. Was that her pin? Wait, her pin?
That was the symbol of her pin, right?
Yeah. Where did she get her pin again?
From her sister.
Yeah, what is this?
Shh.
Whoa.
This is Rue's district.
Now I'm wondering if that symbol was given power just because of, you know, her actions?
We'll
or
see.
was it a symbol already established?
Though they fought,
Why do I bother?
and dignity until the end. Both Thresh and Rue were so young. We know that without Rue and without Thresh, we wouldn't be standing here today. We'd like to donate 1 month of our winnings to the families of the tributes every year for the rest of our lives. Oh, shit.
I get it, but you don't want them to go off script either.
I just wanted to say that I hear her in a Mockingjay song. I see her and my sister Prim. She was too young.
Holy. That's not good.
Shit is going down, man.
But that's one.
So he wants you to make them believe it.
Calm things down.
You know, Cash, you should have told me that before I went out there and tried to give these people the money.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Threatened to kill my family.
Go, wake up. This trip doesn't end when you get back home. You never get off this train. You two are mentors now. You're gonna read the cards that Effie gives you, and you're gonna live happily ever after. Think you can do that?
In this
So
case,
fucked up, but
yeah,
that's what exists in this society.
in this case, it is a smart decision to do that
Yeah.
because you might cause more sacrifice. Like
No,
that.
of course. Something I realized how fucked up this is. I just thinking about this now.
It was the bond of love.
They have to go to all the districts of all the people they murdered
I know.
and be like, "Oh, well, we won."
Love and true love. It allows
It's
us all
weird.
to bear our hardships.
It's just a dream, I'm sorry.
I mean, that is something too, where it's like, no one else will understand what it's like. Like, I feel like that's why they connect with Haymitch more, because unless you've done this,
Where?
The presidential palace, the party of the
holy,
eyes bright, chins up, smiles on. Everyone
you like Effie now?
here to
Yeah.
She's kind of likable
I don't know why.
in her own quirky way. She's likable.
Because she's not that like.
She's well-meaning.
Yeah.
She's just kind of oblivious.
What are these ears?
Not yet, not yet. Oh, curtains. Who's anybody's here? And
Here. What's this? It's for when you're full.
It makes you sick. So you can go and eat it.
How else could you taste everything?
It's literally like the Romans.
Yeah, it is exactly like the Romans.
Dance.
is Plutarch Heaven's behead game maker?
Where are they?
I forgot, dude. Philip Seymour Hoffman. This guy is one of my favorite actors of all time, and sadly he passed away. But he's one of those actors that no matter how small his role is, it's just
Same reason as you. I volunteered.
Why?
Ambition. Maybe it was you who inspired me to come back.
Feels like we're at Disneyland. Or
I know,
something.
dude.
She has to be eliminated. I agree she should die, but in the right way. At the right time.
If-
Moves and counter moves. That's all we gotta look at. Candace, everything is a symbol. Make everything about that. What kind of dress is she gonna wear? Floggings. What's the cake gonna look like? Executions.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be there? Fear. Blanket off.
Dude, that's so sick, but it's genius.
Yeah, it is.
Someone might just kill her for you.
Yeah. Because if you just kill her right now,
Well, if you just show the happy stuff or you just show the sad stuff, it doesn't work. And if they kill her, she's a martyr.
yeah. They literally have to kill her as a symbol.
When did you...
Not with what's going on in the districts.
What do you mean? What did you see?
There were people fighting in the street.
Oh, dude.
No.
You do what you want. I'm staying here.
Yeah, but just straight rebelling and being killed is not a smart way to go about things.
No,
you
but
know?
he's right. There's more than just them. Like, there's a selfish way to look
of
at it,
course.
and there's the bigger way to look
But there's
at it.
also a smart way to do it instead of a dumb way.
But at the same time, it's kind of like we were saying earlier. It's like somebody has to do it and suffer for it to start something like this. And
But-
the first wave of people are going to suffer the most, but it could better society for the future. Like any
As long as
rebellion.
there's people left to support it.
That's true. Yeah.
It's such a mix between like the modern or even, you know, the future and
Almost medieval.
like, yeah.
yeah. I love the aesthetic of the Peacekeepers, though. They're so sick. Like, you know.
Oh, this is them destroying the black market.
The black markets,
right?
yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, dude.
Well, you're done.
He's done. Oh, dude.
Katniss Everdeen, darling of the capital. Shed a fear. Alright. Okay. When that's done, it's the firing squad. Anyone out after dark will be shot on sight. Get him out of here.
I like how we've been introduced to the third level, which is just the military.
Yeah. I need some of this stuff. Goodness, dude.
That's better. Since the last games, something's different. I can see it.
I don't want you to get hurt.
You don't have to protect me. Or Mom. We're with you.
Our entire species has to be eliminated. Your species, sir. We are the victors. Now, because of her, they all pose a threat. Because of her, they all think they're invincible. And whatever game you think you're playing, those out there are not playing it with you. There's a way we can still win. It's what we game makers like to call a wrinkle.
I'm curious about this new game master, actually.
Yeah.
I'm.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He's an
what
interesting
side he's
character,
on.
right?
75th. The male and female tributes are to be reaped from the existing pool of victors in each district.
What does he mean?
Present themselves on reading day.
Well,
It's so fucked up.
that's great.
So she has to go no matter what.
But even to the just
And
to
then-
all the victors, that's so sucky because they've already been.
Yes,
through
they've
it
already
and
been and they
won.
won, and
And
now
now
you're
it's
gonna
you're
kill
gonna
all
bring
of
them
them.
back. Really?
I'm here to drink.
Well, something I can help you with. What's it say that Peter was here 45 minutes ago begging to save your life and you only just now show up?
It means we have to save him.
Could live 100 lifetimes and never deserve that boy.
Come on, Hamish. Nobody decent ever wins the game.
Nobody ever wins the games, period. There are survivors. There's no winners.
Peter has to survive. We have to do whatever it takes to save him.
All right, if they call his name, I'll volunteer in his place.
Mitch, thank you.
But if they call my name and Peter volunteers, there's nothing I can do.
You can help him in the arena. Like you did for me.
I think these games are going to be different.
I don't care. Do whatever you can.
Well, because it's so much harder because, right, everybody has their image that clearly helped them win. Everybody has the popularity that helped them win in their games, right? Like,
Yeah. Obviously, they want Katniss and Peeta to.
well, it doesn't matter. Peeta's not really an image. Like, he's cute and he's part of the couple,
Well-
but she's the one that's really made the movement.
But it is their whole dynamic and love that really
That's true.
can change it, right?
Yeah. But either way, they get what they want because she's gone, right? Because she's the only girl victor.
Well, as we celebrate the 75th
I'm just wondering if they choose
and
image.
Porter Quell of the Hunger Games. As always, ladies first.
What is she wearing? Yeah, I mean,
You got to go through the whole.
it's like you already know, man.
The female tribute.
Surprise, surprise.
District 12. Cadmus Everdeen. 12. Hamish Abernathy.
I knew it.
Volunteers tribute.
No.
Stop it. You didn't let go.
Very well. The tributes from District 12. Cadmus Eveline. Peter Malak.
That's so fucking brave of him, dude.
Yeah.
Well, all that remains is... I get to say goodbye.
Good plan. Straight to the train.
No, goodbye.
See, I feel like though, at least for me at this point, I would be like, fuck it. Because this is an attack, clearly a move by Snow.
Yeah.
And I'm like, look, there's a good chance I'm gonna die already. My family is there with me. Like, you want this, fuck it.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, as long as, I don't know, I'm more of the person to, like, if you really want to make something happen,
Yeah.
you can't be emotional.
Yeah.
You have to be logical and just, like, composed while you're thinking. Otherwise, it might end up like a flare, like of a holy, you know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool. But then overall, like, you'll just be crushed by
It'll just disappear.
just the system, you know? If something's in place for a fairly long time, you have to do some real good thinking, you know?
Yeah.
Unless you have, of course, the huge majority, or you have something to kind of like levy, you know? Like you have
Yeah.
something on your side, which they might.
Take it. But when it really comes down to it, he won't protect her.
Well, Katniss, I just hope when she goes quickly. She's actually a wonderful lady.
Oh my gosh, man.
Yikes. This is tough.
It's such a cool, like on a logistic level, it's such a cool idea for a sequel though.
Yeah.
I mean, they have public opinion though. They got to use it. Like, people love them. Even on the fake level of
They
it,
are
you
the
know?
most recent,
Yeah.
and they're all the rage right now,
You
so...
get here, huh? What did you do with all your wealth anyway?
I haven't dealt in anything as common as money in years.
Well, then how do people pay for the pleasure of your company?
With secrets. I'm sorry you had to cancel your wedding. I know how devastating that must be for you.
I like how this time around, because all the victors are pros, they're all playing the game.
Yeah. That's sick.
That's so cool. It's on, dude.
I'd love to put my axe in her face. So what do you think?
Nice
Now if
character.
the whole world wants to sleep with you.
I don't think that the whole...
I wasn't talking to you.
Freaking Katniss's face.
Let's do it again sometime.
Thank you. Joanna Mason, District 7. Heat generates fire. Empiric.
You should move your hands downward. A little brute force?
He's always helpful. Force me out.
How do you know?
Shimmering.
So no arrow shots.
How can you tell? Is it obvious or something?
That's so
That
sick.
is cool.
Oh.
Nice.
Dude. You gotta pick some strong people, dude.
Yeah,
Like, I know you
because-
don't want to, but you gotta.
you can't just pick people who you might get along with, or
Dude, she could go with Finnick if she likes Mags.
because Finnick seems to genuinely care about her.
Yeah, and so that way they can use him and be like, look, we're going to help her. You
Yeah.
work with us. And he's probably really skilled. I mean...
Miss Aberdeen?
Freaking PETA, man. That was the last Game Maker, right?
She is very good.
These victors are angry Katniss. They'll say anything to try and stop the games. I
That's
suggest
true, though.
You do the same.
Like, everybody's got to be pissed about it.
Yeah.
You have the Quarter Quo were written into law by men. Certainly it can be unwritten. Yes. Interesting concept. Finnick, if I die in that arena, my last thought will be of your lips.
I get to live the rest of my life in peace. But now, you want to kill me again. You know what?
That's how I would react, dude. I'd be like, are you kidding me?
I feel like that's how everyone should feel.
I know.
Will I be twirling tonight?
Save it for the end.
1 minute, she's ready.
See, the more you think about it, I think it's a worse idea to do this Quarter Quo.
Yeah, it is.
Because it turns the victors as well as the people against the Capitol.
Yeah, because those are the people you want most to be with you. Oh, is it gonna... Oh, that's awesome. It's like the Mockingjay or whatever. Uh-oh.
But that's like a fuck you to Snow.
That is. Because he like burned the dress and freaking went with the symbol again.
We've been luckier than most. I wouldn't have any regrets at all. If it weren't for the baby.
Oh, dude, I completely freaking forgot about this.
Calm down. This is news to all of us.
That's a good play.
Smart.
All right.
Dude.
Wait, what the?
Even Caesar's freaking out.
That's what I mean. Even if Caesar's super fake, like, it's hard not to like when he's on
No,
screen.
I know,
Like,
dude. I like how with the movie, this is just credit to like the filmmaking. Like, I feel like I feel like part of like this like tension and the movement and everything. And you kind of feel like connected more, even than the last movie, to all the contestants.
yeah, well, the contestants feel like, you know, I mean, they got screwed over.
And they feel more unified.
Yeah.
Which is really interesting, and just like obviously the story is doing that, but it's a good move on the movie's part for making me as an audience member really feel that.
I feel like this guy secretly is trying to take down Snow.
The Mockingjay, the more allies she betrays, the more friends she kills, the more she reveals her true self. As long as it ends with her picture in the sky and the sound of cannon. And it shall. They better. Remember, I'm still betting on you, Girl on Fire.
I like seeing the contrast. What the? Well, that's a freaking great start.
Let the 75th Hunger Games begin.
Jeez.
The emperor in your face.
If she gets a bow, she has range.
It's True.
right?
But can she get there faster?
Oh shit!
Well,
Here we go.
Where did you get that?
Where do you think? Doc.
Oh!
so
Holy
Peter
shit!
probably-
No, that was Hamish, right? That's Hamish's
Oh,
thing.
yeah, that's Hamish's.
Shit. Dude, everything is so much more intense this time.
Well, yeah, because
And everybody's teaming up.
these are all winners, so it's like...
I feel like this map is already so much less comfortable. Like the tropical, it's
Yeah.
like you can get disease, you can get, right? Like,
It's
there's
way
so many more
more
elements.
deaths. Holy. Did she...
She saw the shimmer.
Yeah.
He's not breathing. He's not breathing.
Holy.
Holy.
It's working now.
Freaking PETA just chilling.
I know. You better thank this man for saving Peter, man.
Finnick, yeah.
I would like... Oh, no. Holy...
Oh,
Oh my gosh, dude.
go, 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 go,
Oh,
go.
holy! Now, is this to get him away or push him to a certain area? Like,
Then, because you don't know what he's doing to the rest of the map either, so you don't know, right?
yeah, because...
This could be everybody. This just could be a good way to kill off people in the night. You be careful too, dude. What if they run into the side or something?
Dude, what if they get surrounded? That would suck. Oh my gosh.
Go, 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 go.
Gosh, dude.
Dude.
Are you Dude! Wow.
Finnick, we have to go.
Dude, it's so disgusting.
They're like super burned all over.
Yeah, dude. It's like blisters almost.
Yeah.
I mean, you were right though, right? Didn't it look like it was pushing them away from something? Like it surrounded them for a minute and gave them only one option.
It feels like they're trying to lead him somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
This is actually better than a burn, though. That's good.
Yeah.
Because they can get rid of it. They don't have to wait for it to heal.
Well, I think there's that trippy medium, right? They want you to be entertaining too, so they're not gonna debilitate you too
Completely,
much.
Yeah.
She was never gonna make it.
Yeah. But you know the cool thing is that she didn't just die.
She did it on her own
Yeah.
accord.
She sacrificed herself. This is great.
Oh, dude.
Walk over here slowly.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh shit! Those things are so fucking strong too.
Hopefully she
Oh.
can retrieve some of those arrows. I don't know how much she has.
That's true.
Dang. Oh.
We're all way better at fighting though. Oh,
Dude, Finnick is good with that spear
freaking
thing,
trident, yeah.
Look up. Look. Look at that. It's incredible, isn't it? It's okay.
The tributes feel a lot more connected, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming she came out to help them a little bit, you know? And that's crazy to see, just especially one who would, you know, who is good at hiding, right?
Yeah.
They said the last time
Coming out of
they
their hiding
hid,
spot to help
yeah.
them. Ooh.
Oh, nice. Did
Freaking-
you get some fish?
Yeah, he's carrying, dude.
Dude, he is.
And you can eat fish raw, whereas like chicken or beef you wouldn't
That's
be
true.
able to, right?
Yeah.
I mean chicken you can. I mean beef you can, but
Oh, it's just people.
yeah, the smart people.
What's that?
That's the axe lady.
lady.
Yeah.
Down. He was choking us. We were stumbling around, gagging on it, blind.
Tick-tock.
That's when Blight hit the force field.
Tick-tock. Tick-tock.
He wasn't much, but he was from home.
I got them out for you! Let me go!
For me? What does that mean?
Let me go!
Come on, let's get you cleaned up.
I like how you see the older sister and Katniss come out sometimes.
TikTok, okay.
It's a clock. Wires. You're a genius. You're a genius.
Oh, this whole thing is a clock.
Clock with a new threat every hour, but they stay only within their wedge. It all starts with the lightning, then the blood rain, fog, monkeys. That's the first.
So 12 to 1, lightning. Then 1 to 2 is blood. Then fog. And then monkeys.
Relatively speaking.
Ooh. Oh shit! Ooh.
Oh, crap. What the?
Ooh.
Okay, well, this is just great.
Oh shit, dude! Watch out for the weapons.
Okay, that's enough.
So all it is Joanna, Beatty, Peeta, Katniss, and Finnick.
No.
That's so fucked up, dude.
Now, is this the Game Master people? Or is this like...
Her head? No.
You okay?
No, it's not.
It is the Game Master people, man. Like, what kind of a... Gosh, dude.
Ooh.
So this is another
Another one of the things.
trial thing, yeah.
No. What if we?
Oh.
What if we set your backyard on fire? You know you can't put everybody in here.
Ooh. Cool little character moment. Just like subtle stuff.
Lightning strikes that tree.
Here's what I propose. We leave the beach at dusk. We head to the lightning tree. That should draw them back to the beach. Prior to midnight, we then run this wire from the tree to the water.
Woohoo.
Water on the damp sand.
Worth a try,
Yeah?
right?
Well, it's better than hunting them down.
Yeah, why not? I don't want to be the one that shoots first.
What if they don't either? What if all of us freeze to shoot first?
We might still end up dead.
We'll see.
Maybe not. I mean, worked for us last time. Just stick with these guys till midnight, and if we hear a cannon, we go.
I'd talk to them a little bit, just...
You
the
can't
stuff-
tell him though.
Yeah, but the stuff that they did,
Candace,
that'd feel like such a betrayal.
I don't know what kind of... If you die, and I live, I'd have nothing. You have to live.
That's one of the first times that actually felt genuine. Like,
Yeah. Dude.
like I was saying,
This is
dude,
not gonna end well.
they all saved
Katniss.
Katniss and even Peeta. You know, so they got to be like, well, you know, just be straight up with them. Like,
Yeah.
well, what's gonna happen? You know. Now Katniss was told to remember who the real enemy is.
By Haymitch?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
hopefully that
Another one.
affects their choice.
There are 2 careers out there. I need 2 guards.
Finnick can protect you just fine on his own.
Yeah, why can't Finnick and Joanna stay with you?
No, dude.
Dude.
You all agreed to keep me alive.
Something.
What? What's happening?
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh. Oh, fuck,
Oh,
dude. She
she's-
lost her axe.
Shoot. That was some quick thinking. Oh, don't move too early.
Dude, stay down.
He's moving too early, man. Shoot, the plan.
Or did they have their own plan?
Because how did they know about the plan? That's the real
Yeah.
question. Finnick might have done something.
Oh.
Oh, shoot.
Dude, you got a book.
You guys gotta dip. Hurry. She's gonna shoot it at the freaking force field. Oh.
Sir, we've lost power.
Oh, snap. You better hope that the whole roof doesn't fall on you guys.
That's beautiful, dude.
So they're helping her.
They're just taking her out. I mean, the whole game's screwed.
But they could have let her just die, to be honest.
She's still cooperating, though. Now, Peter, there's no game. Just tell her when. You have been our mission from the beginning. The plan was always to get you out. Half the tributes were in on it. This is the revolution. And you are the Mockingjay.
You promised me that you would save him over me. You promised me. You're a liar. You're a liar.
Doesn't mean he's dead. Not yet.
Some sauce.
Wasn't that fucking insane?
That was really good. I thought Peter was gonna die. PETA, I mean.
Really?
I thought she was dead because like the way that they were talking about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So I'm glad that there's still a chance for her.
Dude, you wanted smart people running a revolution, though.
Good. This is exactly how you do it.
Is this going anywhere you thought it would go? Like, after the last movie, going into this movie, did you think it was going to end like this?
I didn't really know. I mean, I didn't really have any idea of what was going to happen, you know?
Yeah.
But that's cool. I'm glad that they're starting to take it outside of
The games.
concept of the games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's going into we're trying to change things for reals.
Yeah. And you called Plutarch from the beginning.
Well, I mean, because one of the things he said was, I think you are the one who like inspired me to come back or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Which it felt like a little clue of like, okay,
Maybe.
you know, if you were the game master or, you know, someone that President Snow, you know, likes or whatever, I don't think you would say that.
Yeah.
That seems very, you know, out there. So it felt like I the stuff that he was doing, like the gas and stuff and the way he was like saying
Made
things.
sense though, a little bit.
Yeah, I was starting to think like he could be kind of good, but he still has his own motives.
He's still gonna do his job.
Sure,
Yeah.
You know how exactly that was gonna go, but I mean,
I forgot how some of the deaths died. Like the nerd lady, I'm blanking on her name. I forgot that she died like that. Like there was a few deaths that took me by surprise. Where I was like, oh, I forgot that's how these people died. I think you know, they had more budget, and I think it's the same director for this one and the rest of the movies. So
okay, that's cool. I'm excited.
He kind of has a little more of a vision. I think he does a really good job with the world this movie. I like it. I like the games this movie. I like the world. It's a little bit more like any series, you can see them finding their footing now as opposed to just being an intro, and I really like that about the movie.
Yeah. Like I got really connected to just some of the characters that
all of them
just got
honest.
Introduced, you know?
Yeah.
Like just seeing all the tributes holding their hands, you know? And, like seeing
it all makes
little
sense
unity.
now. Like everything was about Katniss.
Yeah.
Like she was like, I got them out for you. And she was like, what? Like it was all about Katniss.
Yeah. It's crazy because, like, I mean, at first, like, some of those, you know, tributes, I was like, oh, shit, this is going to be trouble, you know?
Yeah.
Like, especially, like, what's the Finnick? Yeah, Finnick.
Yeah.
I was
thought he was going to be trouble?
Shoot, man.
I love Finnick, dude.
You know? I thought he was going to be, like, the boss, you know?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he felt like...
Oh, really? You thought he was going to, like, turn on him?
But then, like, after seeing, you know, them interact and stuff, I was like, this is, I like Finnick, you know? And then Joanna or whatever, and okay, like, we actually... And I was feeling bad, like... How are we gonna kill?
They're gonna kill him.
Like what? And then of course seeing that whole like the wire and the tree thing and going, I was like, oh shoot! I was worried that like they turned on him, you know, like Finnick and I don't know. He agreed with the other. I forgot what they're the two
the careers.
Yeah, the careers. I thought they made some plan to like you know turn on them. I was like, shoot, no, you know, but they didn't.
She freaking cuts out the tracker, which is genius.
And she also did she put the blood on her to
on
like
her
make
neck,
it look like she died, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Dude, I just something I did actually appreciate watching again is Peeta's so much better in this movie. I did not, like, especially compared to the books, I wasn't the biggest fan of Peeta in the first movie. I think they make him a little bit too much of a bitch, for lack of a better word. Like he's sensitive, but he's not like a bitch. Like he's kind of pathetic. I mean, I don't know what you thought. Like in the first movie, he's a little more like pathetic.
This movie did seem a lot more
competent.
Yeah.
And like, look, he's different than Gale. Like obviously there's the love triangle element, like whatever. But I like how, look, he's different than Gale, but he's his own thing. Like he's competent in his own way. Like Gale and him are very different.
Yeah.
But they're both competent in their own ways.
Yeah.
And you're right. I think I like how they develop their relationship. And I think, like, for me, I'm like, look, they have to connect a lot more on a level of like, they've been through this hell together twice now.
Yeah, and I like seeing this whole dynamic between them where it's like, you know, they do get a little emotional at times just because, you know, you get emotional every once in a while. But then, like, later on, they would go back to each other and say, like, hey, you know, sorry, you know, I don't have any right to say that to you or to do that.
Yeah.
But we have to kind of, like, understand each other. That sort of, like, I don't know, relationship is cool to me because, like, you know, like, shit's happening. You know, and sometimes you got to put away your personal feelings. And it's understandable that when something hits you the first time, you're like, oh, shoot, you know, your emotions well up. You might say things or feel things that, you know, aren't really logical.
And I mean, even more till the end, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that end reaction, it's the exact same thing, except it's like even bigger stuff is going on.
No, it's like this, you know, of course you feel terrible. You know, Peter is, you know, captured.
Yeah.
But then you realize this. I mean, it's this bigger thing, right?
And it's clearly bigger now. It's not just riots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that was cool. And the whole ending is just cool to see, like, hey, you know, we aren't just, you know, throwing some Molotovs every once in a while. We're like...
And this isn't Hunger Games anymore. This is a fucking whole new thing.
This is like... And we're on the start of a war.
Which is cool to see the full arc, right? You see Snow at the beginning being like, you don't want a war, and it's like, holy fuck, here's where we are now.
No, it's like we are.
That's what this is.
Starting it.
Yeah, dude. I think it's sick, man. And something I was just thinking about now, which I think is kind of a cool idea, is that like if you've ever been through anything with people, you have more of a connection with them, right?
Of course.
Like, so obviously there's a connection with her and Peeta, but I think even more, like you were saying with Haymitch and Effie, like I feel like they're more likable, but also I think it's because they all have more of a connection. First of all, Haymitch, because I mean, immediately he's been through this shit. They never had been, and so now they've all been through it. But also just like the experience watching the games, working together as a team, like you see their bond for all of them, even side characters, like you said with Effie, who's like a million times more likable this movie than last movie.
Yeah,
you see their bond come together. Yeah, because they've been through hell.
And like she was saying, like they felt like a team. Like it was. It's cool to see that because I mean, at first, I totally thought she was going to be apathetic and just like the rest of them.
Yeah, just like annoying, yeah.
But she showed so much compassion in this one, She's so much more understanding. And it's like, it's one of those things where you go, you had to go through stuff with certain people and you get this connection with them. And, whereas some random person, you might not feel that sort of way,
Yeah, and the side characters, I think, we talk about this a ton on Harry Potter because it's like ultimately applicable on Harry Potter. But like the side characters in these movies are even better than I remember. Like they do a really good job. Somebody like Cinna, how many lines does that guy have?
Yeah.
Like 30 lines in both movies? And
really
like his death is like, oh fuck. Yeah.
Like... Dude, that was so dirty. Like, really? Like, they're gonna...
And it was on purpose.
Of course.
It was timed like that on purpose.
It's just so, like... it's so just disgusting, man. Like, really, dude. I kind of saw it coming, though, just from the direction.
But the way they did it
was
fucked
it was
up.
Out of nowhere, though. Like... I knew something might have happened, but I kind of forgot because, we're starting to go into the game. Yeah. And it's like, here
and
we
then
go.
She goes up and you're like, oh. Yeah, dude. Yeah. So any predictions? Like, where the fuck do you think this is going to go? Man. Like, obviously there's a revolution, but like where?
I mean, they got to have some sort of, like rebel faction, I'm assuming, building up.
Because they're going to District 13, which is like, what?
They aren't going to be doing this just for like, nothing. Like they got to have some sort of plan, I'm assuming. And so I mean, if they somehow got the game master like involved, which I don't know how that even started, how did they get him in there and stuff like that? I mean, that's a high position, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then just to get all the tributes involved, like to even have the other like victors from the other districts, willing to cooperate, there has to be more to it than just, hey, we're going to try something out,
Well, that's where you get your turning point, I feel like, in this movie. Because the districts, even if all the districts lost it, as long as the capital is okay, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Snow won't be touched. Nothing will happen. There'll still be peacekeepers to work for him. Everything, right? But like the turning point, and I like this because I feel like this is very realistic as well, is that in this movie, the turning point is when even the high-ups, once they start turning, that's when you get a movement.
That's when you can really...
And just like, dude, even like the American Revolution, like, look, people freaked out, but it wasn't possible unless you had the smart people. It's like you said, like the founding fathers who are that base, because you need those people to organize. You need those people to civilize.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you can have as many riots as you want, but until you have people being like, oh, no, here's what we're going to do. We're going to write a constitution, whatever the fuck it is. It's nothing. It'll blow away.
It's kind of like complaining about something versus actually coming up with a plan to fix something with a solution. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's cool. Like I totally didn't expect it to be like, actually this orderly. You know what I'm saying? Like even though I saw the game master kind of like,
maybe on her side. Yeah.
I totally did not expect him to be like, and we're leading a
Welcome
revolution.
to the revolution.
Like, what? Okay. I mean, I'm on board, but dang.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I'm excited. I want to see what District 13 is all about. They've been talking about this mysterious District 13.
Yeah. Well, we got 2 more movies to go, so we'll see what happens.
Sweet, dude.
As always, like you could tell now too. Like I really like the aesthetic of Hunger Games. So
you guys
want me to make merch? I want to make merch. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, as usual, if you guys want to watch the next movie, full-length reaction to this movie, the whole thing, go check out our Patreon. We do honestly really, really, really appreciate the support. We're trying to build, something bigger, production company, something. We want to start telling stories as well as watching stories. So it's all going towards that, So I'm not just money grubbing YouTuber, I promise. No, seriously though, like I want to quit the job because I do want to make this something. So if you guys want to support the channel, go check out the Patreon. We got some cool stuff, early access, exclusives, different things like that. As always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next movie.